a selfless and talented 5th year to help me.
The way you're talking makes me not want to trust you. Whoa! I exploded him! God damn it, open! Thank you. I'm gonna set some kids on fire if it'll let me. I think I killed him. I will not be touching the water at all if I... Holy sh! Hey everyone, we're playing some more Hogwarts Legacy. Also, I wanted to show you something. I've had this for a while. It is the Elder Wand. See? Looks pretty cool, huh? You got the weird kind of nodules on there. Whoosh! And then, I think this was like a birthday present or a Christmas present or something. I can't remember how I ended up with this. Because I've had this since I was a kid. It's a lot smaller than the Elder Wand. Harry's wand is smaller than Dumbledore's. It's Harry's wand. And it must be like size, it feels so tiny. It feels so small. My whole fist covers the handle. Is that normal? Do I need to go on Quora and ask? Is your hand supposed to cover your wand's handle? Or does that mean it's small? Comes in the cool Ollivander's box, though. And I do know there's some Elder Wand mods for this game, so we'll have to give those a try, too. But, speaking of mods, we need to get to a point in this game where we can fly stuff, alright? What mods have I got installed currently? And as you guys probably noticed, I'm still recording this at my old house. We're not quite in the Washington location yet. I don't even know which house in Washington we're gonna get. We're still just looking on Zillow. Okay, so I won't show you guys what I have installed, but I have some installed. Okay, here we go. How many characters can you have? If you can have at least 4, that means I can play all of the houses, which is cool. Here we are. Report to Professor Hecat. Why? You're not my dad. I missed. Alright, so what's the controls again? Let me put this water cup here. I'm really trying to be healthier, and I'm trying to drink water and eat stuff that comes out of the ground. But it's just hard to maintain or even lose weight if you're not working, as I am right now, and so you're not going outside, and it's snowy, and I have no exercise equipment. How do you move around when there's nowhere to go? So how do you switch spells? Do you do it on this menu? I like how I can look at the wand. I think I made the right choice with the wand. Where do I go to the spell select? Where's the spell selection? Oh.
Revelio.
So I've only unlocked... I need to unlock more spells. And then I can kind of start to... Flipendo! I love Flipendo! That's the OG Harry Potter spell!
Levioso.
I missed. Well, let's see if we can unlock more spells. I kind of like wandering around. I know we've got the quick travel system, but you know, exploring.
Revelio.
And also, it's kind of neat because I feel like I'm existing within the book version of Hogwarts rather than like the movie version. That's how I'm choosing to perceive this. So it gives me, like, a neat way to perceive. Oh. I can spin the globe. Hello!
So help me.
Are you alright?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak. The girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Well, your name's pretty strange.
Everyone hates you. Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles.
I remember.
Game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
I don't know why anyone would want to play that, to be perfectly honest. But I remember it from the PS3 Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix game. I could never figure out how to finish that game. Could never figure it out. I don't know why.
Gobstones? Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Well, do you know where they are? Because you're kind of, a wizard. So if you know where they are, you could retrieve them yourself.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented 5th year to help me.
The way you're talking makes me not want to trust you. What do you mean how to it's Accio. She just said she doesn't know how to get it. Why am I asking you how to get it?
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself.
No
I hid my gobstones that high. Got up there somehow.
Haven't you any friends at school?
Not really. Natty said hello once, but not a word since.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
What? Is Snake Pit and Jackstone like snakes and ladders or something?
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Will they be...
Accio! Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
That's, okay. Sure. You gonna let me open the door? Thank you. So, now I'm gonna be looking up and around for stuff. I do really like the look of the castle. It's, nice. It kind of reminds me of... I wish I could remember the name of the houses in the school I went to in the UK when I was there for middle school and, like, half of 9th grade. Because I was in Hanover... But I'm pretty sure Windsor was another one. Can't remember the rest. We had one building in the whole school that actually felt kind of, ornate and kind of Victorian. Or, just ancient and kind of grandiose for parts of it. I need to look up and get, like, a hint for what these are.
Revelio.
Where's the dice rolling thing? Okay. So we have snakes, 13, combined with what makes 21. And then up top you got 1 spider and question mark makes 13. So does the double question mark mean 2 of something allows you to get to 21? But 1 of something allows 1 in spider to get to 13? Wait a minute. Is there something on here that has 4 legs? There's the lizard. So... you got 1 spider and then single question mark. Am I solving for the question mark, or is the question mark... just inherently have its own value? I feel like I'm solving for the question mark. And I need to figure out what the spider is worth. I thought maybe it was worth 8, because spiders have 8 legs. Am I overthinking this? I have to be, because the things I'm looking at aren't even the answers. There's another thing to roll! Okay, I didn't even see that. That's helpful, I think. So that's that. Does that coincide? That's for the top one. So let's go with spider is 8 because 8 legs. And you got 1, so that's 9. So is there something with 4 to it? What's on here that could be 4? A lizard? The lizard could be 4. It has 4 legs. Then you have a 3-headed monster like a whatever it's called, a hydra. And 16, sorry. So we want something with 5? Is there a creature with 5 things to it? There's that. Whatever that is. Oh, does the question mark I need 2 of something? So 3. Do I need 2 of something to make 5? How do you do that? That doesn't make sense. But then the difference is still 13. I'll have to give it another try at some point.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Why? Thanks for the hint, character. I will say, the movie definitely got the staircases right. There's another one. For God's sake. It makes me feel stupid. Grand staircase tower. You just ding for everything, don't you?
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Okay. Is that a troll and a thing?
Revelio.
Troll armor.
Accio.
Thank you for the gobstone.
Revelio.
Oh. What is this? The Goblets of Fire casket. That's cool. Is that one up there? What is that? Thanks for the money, I guess.
Revelio.
The trophy room.
Accio.
Thank you. I feel like that's one up there. How do I get in there? The Hogwarts Herbology Award. I might take the scarf off. So I can see more of the robe. Classic Harry Potter video game kind of look.
Revelio.
Thank you. What's this? Cool. Sweet. Centaur armor.
Revelio.
Why am I going in circles? I must have made a wrong turn somewhere. I can't outrun the staircase. I suppose that's good. Yeah, f you too. Is this the astronomy tower?
Revelio.
Can I open this? Ravenclaw door knocker. Oh, this is the entrance to the Ravenclaw common room. I'm not getting in there. It's nighttime. Shouldn't I be, like, in bed? Won't I get in trouble for wandering around? I thought that was against the rules. No one's here. Should I be in bed?
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Oh, shoot.
Accio.
Thank you for the field guide page. How many more are there? Did she tell me where they all are? Is that why I'm able to just know where to go?
That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her.
Isn't it nighttime? She's not gonna be here. That's very charming. Do you play anything else? Oh.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my gobstones.
What are you doing out of bed?
Hello, Zenobia. I found all your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well,
That's rude.
may I have my gobstones back?
Of course. They are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
Try bonding with people a different way.
That's a horrible idea. No one wants to get that awful stench all over them again.
Why not? Gobstones are splendid fun, and now everyone knows the rules.
What do you mean they didn't know?
Wish me luck.
They didn't know all the rules? I thought this was common knowledge. I completed challenges, apparently. How do I track them? Do I have to go to the map? Do I have to, like, put the cursor over it to track stuff? Hello?
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell.
Cool.
Lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio.
Why would anyone not...
You know where to find me once you've finished.
I don't understand. Why would anyone think that you don't know? That's weird. But whatever. Excuse me.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
Win 2 rounds of what? The teacher told me to go to the dueling club? That's odd.
Revelio.
Ugh. Lachlan the Lanky. I'm level 9, boys. Oh, f***.
Levioso. Lumos.
Oh, I have to wait until people arrive. Hey, everyone. Sure, let's use crossed wands.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I think so.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
No.
I'll be dueling solo.
Then let's get to it.
I want to do it by myself.
Ready to get thrashed? Apologies in advance.
What? I'm doing this by myself? Why?
Are you dueling with a partner?
No. Why is this 3-on-1? Okay.
Lumos.
Whoa!
Stupid. There goes my wager. Stupid. Stupid. Potato. Stupid.
Weird. How do I get to the other spells?
Stupid. Potato. Stupid.
Yep.
You're better than that. Stupid.
I'm just gonna take out your friend real quick.
Stupid.
I'm just focusing your friend.
Stupid.
I'll smack you around too if you want.
Potato. Stupid. Stupid.
Nah. How do I do Levioso? Something's... I'm not How do I do Levioso?
Luma. Potato.
I could never duel like that.
Well, I was trying to remember how to play the game.
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
How do I do Levioso? Stupefy. Protego. Revelio. Basic. Oh, it is this.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Okay.
Keep trying.
Fine.
You'll get it.
What are you telling me?
Something.
What? Oh. I was trying to figure out what you were asking me to do. I didn't know what that symbol meant. Okay.
Good one.
So the one on the right is Levioso.
Enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Open the door. Thank you.
Perhaps I should stick to potions.
You could have gone a bit easier on me.
Seems I'm out of the tournament thanks to you.
Wah, wah. There's a tournament? Cool. Hello, Professor.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you and that you found success in your endeavors.
Sure. You're the one that told me to go to the fight club.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus.
So I can burn stuff now.
Today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin.
I love Incendio.
Focus on the proper wand movement.
I have vivid memories of casting Incendio on spiderwebs in Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. Whoop. Cool. I am equipping that shit right away. I'm going to replace that Accio with that. I'll replace that with that, and I'll keep Accio here.
Good work. Feel free to practice in the classroom before you go.
Okay.
A few targets for you.
Incendio!
Whoa. I'm not hitting the target. How close do you have to be?
Getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
No promises. I've been hitting the desks.
Incendio!
Setting things ablaze is certainly cathartic, isn't it?
Hover over Incendio and tap the corresponding... Yes, I know! Thanks. It has a long cooldown.
Incendio!
Well, I got the things to get caught, set on fire. Always cool. So how do you use this? Guess I can't.
Incendio!
That's what you get for biting me.
Accio!
You f***ing disappeared. Money. Someone making polyjuice potion in here? Okay, well. Anyways. Guess I'll wait for the professor.
Ah, there you are.
I've been here for hours, sir.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Hecat.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer.
Okay.
Shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends.
Osric?
My office. 5 minutes.
The guy who got eaten by a dragon? That was hardly our fault.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further.
Just write me a note.
When I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Just write me a note. That's how they get into the restricted section in Chamber of Secrets. Hermione just plays to Gilderoy's ego, and she writes him, or he writes her a note saying she needs to be allowed into the restricted section. And for some reason, the librarian is on board with it, but because everyone just knows that he's an idiot. But whatever. Oh, whatever.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
Hi, ominous. Hey.
Lumos.
Hey. Can I talk to you?
Incendio.
So it's got short range, so it's a bit like a magic shotgun. He's not that far away. Sebastian! Hello.
Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks.
Sure.
Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Seems he's working with Ranrock.
I'll just be honest.
To something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this port key.
A port key? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Man, it's fine.
Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Sebastian, you mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
See you tonight.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
So wasn't what's the robe style that I wanted that I couldn't get? What was it called? Oh, it's called Distinguished, isn't it? Distinguished. That's what it is. Because I'm wearing something else, right? I'm wearing the traditional. Wait, no. Trifecta. So I'm looking for the Distinguished still.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner. So don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be.
Okay.
Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light. Just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free.
Okay. Sure.
We must remain unseen.
Nearby adversaries will scent and investigate suspicious behavior. Being caught will result in quest failure. Fine. Do I have to, like, distract them? What? How do I distract them? Can I go this way? Okay.
Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
Would she not just be able to detect this? Like, why should kids be able to sneak around like this?
Damn. You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be alright. Do you see her desk behind me?
Yes.
Is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Okay.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Lannister always pays his debts.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
All right.
Goodness gracious, what a mess.
You can't see me. Okay.
That wasn't so difficult after all. How to find that book.
All right. You heard nothing, lady.
Revelio.
Oh. Seems like I'm being a little loud, but whatever. Does she have no reason to check to see it? Use basic cast while undetected to lure authority figures to a desired location. Okay. That makes a lot of sense.
Don't let her see you. I'll be quieter than a jobber knob.
Where's the ghost? Oh. Right?
Should be in the clear now. No need for us to be skulking about.
Okay.
Revelio.
That's weird. Oh, shoot.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think we'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Okay. I'm looking for something.
Quietly now.
I opened the chest. Well, I wasn't paying attention to what I got out of it.
Secrets of the darkest arts. I'm impressed.
I want it. Can I get a copy of Magic Most Evil, please?
Silent as a grave.
There's an enemy on the map. The hell was that? Is Peeves down here? I know that one of Peeves' favorite things to do is to bounce around in the trophy room, but this isn't the trophy room. Hold on.
Who have we here?
Hello?
Solo and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be.
It's fine.
Naughty, you'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't you...
I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell.
That's less than ideal.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt.
How strategic.
Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Yeah, I was about to do it. Okay. Anyways. It makes sense that I'd be doing this by myself.
Lumos.
What is that?
Of course, traces of ancient magic.
Where? I didn't see anything.
Must be more to this room. That's it.
All right. Sure.
Lumos.
Okay.
Revelio.
A chest. Opulent spiderwebs hat. How interesting.
Where might this lead?
Wonder where I'm going. Are those tree roots or weird sculptures? Okay. Seems simple enough.
Not surprising. Guards at the ready. Potato! Stupid!
Whoa! That's cool. Oh, shoot. Hold on. I'd like to update my spells. Levioso's fine.
Incendio! Potato! Stupid one! Levioso! Incendio!
Whoa! I exploded him! Wow. Incendio is powerful. That's amazing. Oh, okay. Oh, you...
Levioso!
Really? Okay, so I need more...
Levioso!
I need more potions. Alright. Woo! Whoa!
This must be the way forward, but to where?
Whoa! Okay.
Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
All right. My gear slots are full. What does that mean? I have to sell excess gear.
Levioso. Accio. Protego. Stupefy. Incendio.
There we go. Yep.
Incendio. Stupefy.
Yep.
Protego. Stupefy.
Well, the combat is actually kind of fun.
Accio. Incendio.
Oh, friendly fire!
Protego. Incendio.
Boom. Ow.
Stupefy.
Rude. Oh, damn you.
Accio. Protego. Stupefy. Incendio.
Oh, god damn it. I have to keep an eye on my enemies. Oh. I'm struggling.
Incendio.
Oh, that was pretty cool. Oh. Oh, snap.
Accio. Incendio. Protego.
Hi.
Incendio.
Woo!
Stupefy.
I had a funny feeling.
Stupefy. Protego. Stupefy.
God damn. Whoa!
Accio. Incendio. Stupefy.
I'm not understanding how the ancient magic works yet.
Accio. Incendio. Protego. Stupefy.
Whoa! Wrong button. Damn it.
Accio. Incendio.
Nice. That's really satisfying.
Lumo. Protego.
I gotta stop doing that.
Accio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Protego.
Damn you. I was too far away.
Stupefy.
Woohoo! Oh, he killed his friend.
Accio. Incendio.
There we go. A lot of combat for a 15-year-old.
It is a book after all.
I like the combat. The combat's fun. It looks like the pages are ripped. I'm just gonna have a drink of water while we watch Assassin's Creed Harry Potter. Is that offensive? What kind of magic is this? Terraforming magic. Now, but what about the kid that's clearly sick? Why do you look so angry? What's wrong with you? Well, that's clearly the same person.
Wanted to see me?
Because she has a resting bitch face.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor McCaw.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad.
Stop smiling.
Your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes,
What house is she in?
everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too, but we have never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
So is it just him that has the power?
Wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
Or can you all wield it?
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select.
So she's obviously not going to turn out great.
Ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
She looks deranged. She looks deranged. She's got the resting psycho bitch face. Jesus Christ.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster. But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
Peeves is terrifying.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian.
His face is fucking freaky.
Look, Hagrid's...
I leveled up again. How do I get out of here? Oh, it's this way. Is it just daytime now? Okay. As much as I love listening to that guy play guitar, how do I use... Hello? I like how I didn't know I could aim at stuff. Let me out. Christ. What's funny is I thought about playing modded Minecraft today, but I just couldn't help myself. I wanted to do more of this. This is genuinely really fun. Howdy, sir.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig.
Why is it inconceivable?
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
Okay, let's tell him about it.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
You could have written me a damn note.
In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains.
So that means there's a fetch quest.
Something useful that may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
Aren't they supposed to be really rare?
Was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories?
I'm confused.
Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
Well, whatever, I guess. Politics. I thought when the founders found Hogwarts, it was because Helga had some kind of weird dream, and then they went to where her dream told her to go, and they found a pensive there, and they built Hogwarts around it? I thought that was it.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages.
But there's just pensives everywhere.
Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
I'd love to interact with Sharp.
Seeing all that you've accomplished when I return.
Ancient Severus.
Don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Alrighty then. Oh, hey. Did you get expelled?
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Good night.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Oh, okay. Okay. Thanks. Can you not be so goddamn invasive? I know. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Lower Hogsfield. Thanks. Jesus Christ.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Okay. Okay. I'd rather do that. I'd rather learn more spells. That sounds more fun. Yeah, let's do that. I want to gain power. Successfully avoid enemy attacks. Oh. Well, then let's just go to the motherfucking this. It'll be fine. God damn it, open. Thank you. I'm gonna set some kids on fire if it'll let me. I think it'll be fucking hilarious. What's that?
Incendio.
Of course. What about this? Sure. Do. Hello. Let's do it.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of cross wands ready?
Big match today.
Is this the last one I'll ever get to do?
This. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
Sure.
Certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Yeah, let's have Sebastian with us.
Sebastian.
Then let's get started.
I didn't realize I could just bring him along, whether he wants to or not.
It's a real victory.
That's the spirit.
All right. Get out of here, Nelly. Oh, crap.
They made a crap's breakfast out of you that round. Care to try again?
Yes.
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
There you go. Get out of here, Nelly. Good dodge. Damn it.
There goes.
Ah. Oh, crud. Okay, I'm getting a little overwhelmed. I keep trying to defend myself. You have to take your hand off the trigger in order to defend yourself. It's weird. Damn you. Yeah. Ah. Okay. Oh. It's so hard to keep track of everyone. God damn it. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yep. Why is it 2 on 4? That part doesn't... that a little confusing, but whatever. Get out of here. They're using Confringo a lot. Oh, crap. Come on. Jesus Christ. Yep. We're almost there. Got her. All right, Leander. Oh my God.
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
I got lucky.
It was mostly luck, that's all.
Please, you wouldn't have got this far on luck alone. Now,
What about infinite retries?
rise! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist.
It's an honor. I don't know about that.
Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
Where are the quests?
You can't be beat, can you?
I most certainly can be. Fast travel. Let's use that shit a little more often, just to save some time. I don't know what that noise was. Leaping toadstools. Sure. That's fun. I'll get a whole bunch of these. Why not? What are these? What do I do with these? Okay. Got more. Cauldrons. Go here. I guess I can't buy a broom yet. Kind of annoying. Hello. So we can sell stuff. So I'm trying to figure out. So now that I
suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion.
So if I go into my gear thing now, and I do the appearance, still saved. I'll delete the scarves, and I'll see what happens when I delete all of them. And the hats. And let's see what happens. Does the appearance get saved? That's my curiosity. Okay, so stuff gets saved. So I can mainly just focus on the gear. So how do I equip? Okay. But we can still change the appearance, right? And still have the same stats. Okay. So let's talk to you about, like, what stuff can I buy that would also just help with stats? I don't want defense. I want offense. Gallantry. Okay. So that's equipped. And then anything that's better. Okay. And then we'll go to outfit. Better stats. You. Better stats. Defense. Okay. But now change appearance. Invisible. Invisible. Okay. I like this outfit. Yeah, I'll stick with that. Sure, thank you. Ah! Just locked. Yep, I can't do it. Fast traveling is kind of necessary. Kind of. Sweet! Oh, it's these guys. Can I repair that?
Repairer.
Apparently not. Okay. God, how much running am I gonna have to do? That's cool. What is this? Moonstone. That's cool. I don't know what moonstone is. But I'll just go with it's cool. These are really common. But they're really fun to pick up. Well, there's the bridge. Why don't we go out that way? Well, this is cool. Here, let's definitely unlock this. What's that on the map? Weird. Never mind. Nema! This is like I'm on like the set of the movie or something. Which feels weird because I just watched Prisoner of Azkaban. That goat just f***ing destroyed a pumpkin or something. I'm robbing the dude who lives here. Cool.
Incendio.
Your meat comes pre-cooked.
It's intriguing.
Look at all these f***ing mushrooms. Want to smoke them all. Hello.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
Ow! I hit my elbow.
Why were they looking for you?
I can't say.
Never met Rookwood or Harlow. Perhaps they mistook me for another student.
A bit odd. The two of them pursuing a Hogwarts student so intently.
That's not how I would have worded it.
You were clearly in danger. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Serona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood.
What? Why? Why are you so determined about this?
I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Why? You sound like you have trauma.
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair on their own, and you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student.
True.
Rookwood's lot talking about a massive...
Hello, officer. How's your ongoing investigation?
I was thinking...
Going.
We could investigate a bit. Try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right. But how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more.
Okay.
Remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Like right here, specifically?
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon. Oh, dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
The heck?
They must have come this way. Think!
Darn.
No idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be sick.
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Are we fighting together? Oh, yeah! Hello.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
You're not gonna see much wearing that. Oh, Jesus.
You'll take this.
Tell them to find yourself. Accio. Incendio.
Made a great mistake. Come on.
Accio.
Why is the Ashwinder duelist so weirdly dressed? I think I killed him.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Hello.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you.
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
What's your research?
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell.
I don't care who Priya is. Why would I care?
An archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
Why would Merlin be a myth? How extraordinary.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe
that's very ominous.
His fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
What's Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
Okay. Where's your... Oh.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Okay.
Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
Okay. Jesus.
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am...
Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
Do I have to listen to you? Like, speak for the rest of the day? Because good grief. I'm one of those people where if I know what you're going to say, or I know where things are going, before you say it, I might interrupt you. It's a bad habit of mine.
There, how beautiful!
Okie dokie.
Hardly believe it.
How interesting.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
I don't... What do we gain by doing this?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you.
So I need to collect all of my spells in order to do them.
Out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
I leveled up again. Now what? Where's the quests? Here we go. Okay. Howdy.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
Sure.
To be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again.
Okay.
Stop practicing before you finish all of them. Let me know.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
Okay. Why would I ever want to do that? Whoops.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Okay.
Incendio. Levioso.
Ah!
Accio. Incendio.
Weird. Would I ever need to do that in combat?
I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done.
That's weird.
Dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Even though you won the tournament already, I'm glad to see you haven't stopped training. Stay sharp, my friend.
Is that all the dueling that I'll get to experience? All I can do is attend herbology class. Unperturbed. Wow. This is not what I was picturing.
Good morning, Professor Garlick. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear.
Let me guess, you're the herbology specialist.
A little treat for your auntie.
Okay.
Oh, hello.
What did I just grab?
Please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together.
That's okay. Is this your whole aesthetic?
Back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge.
Okay.
The herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb.
What's a bouncing bulb?
Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root.
Okay.
Accio. Let's see.
She just rips it out and everyone dies.
Shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip them
I like how she's muffled.
and give it a firm tug.
Okay. Okay. Fine.
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease.
Sure. Why do we need to repot them to begin with?
I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go.
It wasn't that bad, was it?
Splendid work, everyone.
That was really... You didn't tell us anything about them.
Now for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get...
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
What?
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
I guess I enjoyed it. Kind of a meh experience. You didn't even tell me what the purpose of the creature is. You didn't teach me anything.
I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil.
I don't know what that means.
Next, we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Pick them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom.
I don't know how I got that.
To have your own potting
I
table.
don't remember that.
Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
What does dittany do?
See how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or rose.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh.
The Sharps class.
Sure. Ready in 10 minutes. Okay.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion.
Good old Wiggenweld potion.
Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on.
Okay.
And let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other group.
What?
Just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Why? Well, why would anyone want this? What application does this creature have?
Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there, but you'll lead.
Okay, I'm pretty sure I beat the shit out of you earlier.
Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Pretty sure I slaughtered you.
Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Typical Slytherin trick, dropping a dragon skull on someone during a fight. We Gryffindors fight with honor. No offense. Sorry.
Didn't I already fight you? I'm pretty sure I fought you.
Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage.
Hello.
Go on, grab a few of those cabbages. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it.
I'll take them all. I'm taking them all. Taking them all. They're all mine. What?
Look at that.
Jesus.
Chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters.
Jesus.
Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs.
I remember Bubitubers.
Not saying you can...
From the Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire game.
Well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Trust me, Leander. I was imagining it the entire time.
You were? I mean, of course, you're, not someone to be trifled with. I see that.
Yeah, I sound a little insane when I say that.
Plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we, probably ought to head back to class.
I probably just unnerved him a little bit.
Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Like, oh wait, let me throw one at you. It's funny. He's like, imagine what it would look like if you hit a person with that. And I'd be like, I was imagining it already. And he's like, okay.
Revelio.
What kind of a tree is this? Okay. It didn't tell me what type of tree it was.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
Did someone lose f***ing fingers?
Did you know that you can use the mandrake to defend yourself? Why, the very idea.
Is there another guy in here?
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
Sure.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Your class is
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything.
Now...
Do come by for a chat sometime.
Yeah, sure.
Enjoy checking in with my new students.
Looking at you, I just have this sneaking suspicion that you've gotten the Lady D treatment from the community.
Mandrakes are really relishing their new pots.
Make anything grow, we must first understand it. That goes for plants as well as friendships.
New quest available? Potions! Yes, I would love to meet our... the potions professor. I don't know why that was so difficult to say. That person was struggling with the door just a little bit.
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogwarts?
The Black would never allow them. It would make them look completely incompetent, which we do.
All right.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school.
Don't they already know that? They're fifth years.
Required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's completed, each of
Do the points matter?
Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
Wouldn't
a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients.
Okay.
Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Okay. So Dittany, Horklump. I don't know how gentle I have to be. I'm focusing harder than I should.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done.
There were like 3 steps to it.
Exploits in Hogsmeade. You'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased.
Okay.
Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful.
Sure.
See me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
Okay.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
What? Why did you say that just out of turn?
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
What? What are you up to?
Yes, but why does that matter to you?
Brilliant! And it matters because you can be a part of something truly creative. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Oh, God.
Wait.
You want me to steal something, don't you?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fupa feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I really don't want to.
I don't know, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
You won't. Fupa feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
How about I get you on another way? I'm quite capable of doing that.
I've enough to worry about collecting the ingredients he wants me to get. I'm afraid I can't help you.
I understand. I'll sort something else out.
No, thank you. That's not. Quite frankly, if I were this actual, I don't know if I'd be stealing this person. Stealing this person's stuff. Is this teacher a former Auror? I don't understand. I am robbing him. Were this a real... No. Were this me in real life, I say that kind of loosely, I would not be stealing shit from the teacher for a kid I've never met before. Like, obviously. Also, he would notice that. Christ.
A well-prepared witch or wizard always has proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
I have flex. Where do I get lace wing? Interesting. Well, we'll do Edurus. Okay, it takes a few seconds to brew, but that's it. And I don't have to stir it? Neat. Okay. Okay, thank you. I was looking at my phone. Cool.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Get it!
Dragon time! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
I mean, it looked cool.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again.
Can I get points to Slytherin for not doing that?
I brewed an Edorus potion as you asked, Professor.
Glad you managed to stay on task. Not every class is so eventful. I saw Mr. Weasley speaking with you earlier. He can be quite persuasive. Glad you managed to resist. You've done well today.
Why, I don't know him, sir.
Skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here.
Okay.
Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere.
What about the bathroom?
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Sure. How do I unlock? I don't understand.
Greetings, young Slytherin. Scrope knows about the old book you found for Professor Fig. Scrope can help you. And you can help Scrope get to the courtyard past the pendulum. If you don't know it, you'll see it easy enough. And don't tell anyone what you're up to. Especially Professor Black.
Okay. I'm fast traveling now. I can't be asked to walk across the entire castle. As cool as it is. I'd like to be able to fly.
Revelio.
Hold on. Cool. You know about the pages? How do you know that?
Scrope. Who is Scrope?
I don't understand.
Revelio. Levioso. Accio.
There we go.
Accio.
Okay. I noticed that I'm able to do this, but where? Found the note. Ah! I can't move it while I'm on it and make it into like a vehicle. Damn it. Head for the pumpkins.
Pumpkins? Ah, I think I know just the place.
Alrighty. Hagrid. Why?
Revelio.
Thank you. You hit it in a pumpkin. Okay.
Down to the water's edge. This had better not be a trick.
I'm going on a f***ing fetch quest. I'm gonna need some fried f***ing chicken.
Incendio!
I didn't cook it long enough.
Thank you for coming all this way.
Okay.
The name's Scrope. Scrope serves the headmaster. Been in the Black family for years. Apologies for the abundance of notes. Scrope wanted...
That sounds like a miserable existence.
What's this all about? Your notes mentioned the book I found in the restricted section.
Scrope can tell you more in exchange for your help, but no one, especially the headmaster, can know.
Okay.
Happy to help. Especially if you can shed light on the book.
Scrope is grateful. Scrope's late mistress, Apollonia Black, may she rest in peace, was a student at Hogwarts over 50 years ago. Before she died, she spoke with passion of pages ripped from a book. Scrope suspects she took them to her private grotto. She was delirious at the end, poor thing. Mistook belladonna for elderberries. Scrope tried to warn her.
I'm sorry to hear that. But how do you benefit if I find the pages?
Scrope believes that a treasured Black family ring is also in the grotto. Scrope wishes to give it to the headmaster. Apollonia forbade Scrope from entering the grotto long ago. Scrope continues to honour her wishes.
I see.
Scrope would not dare ask a student for help. But when Scrope learned you were looking for those pages, Scrope thought you might also find the ring.
Sure. Tell me about the ring. It's not the gaunt rings. I don't care anymore. I already know what happened to your ear. Your masters are terrible people.
It seems this may help us both. I shall do it.
Scrope is relieved. Scrope hoped the young Slytherin would be willing to help. Take this toast to the grotto just down the coast and place it on the pedestal there.
Toast? What? The f***? Whoa! And on that note, I will not be touching the water at all if I... Holy sh**! What the f*** are you supposed to be? What in the crystal meth that scared the bejesus out of me? Is that Professor Hackett? I'm dodging some sh**, Professor Hackett.
Yes.
Aha! Now f***ing die. Come here, you sh**. It dropped a f***ing hat. Oh, it dropped a tongue. What the f***? Cool.
Incendio.
Oh sh**. Ah! Whoa!
Incendio.
I don't understand what the f***. There we go. I just threw a thing. Ah! This is really irritating. My plant is attacking the f***ing thing. Woohoo! Ah! Why are there so many f***ing things? Ah!
Incendio.
Jesus Christ. Ow. And I'm dead. This is a dangerous f***ing school. What the f***? What the f***? The first one scared the shit out of me.
Incendio.
Eat shit. God damn you. God, they do a ton of damage.
Incendio.
Ah! God, Jesus Christ. Why is this f***ing place defended by f***ing evil frogs? I almost called them turtles for some reason. I've suffered severe brain trauma from his tongue. The other one hasn't spawned, has it? Oh, you bitch. Jesus Christ. Ah! Holy sh**. God damn it. Oh god, this f***ing sucks. Ah! Ah! Ah!
Incendio.
Holy sh**.
Incendio.
Ah, crap. This is a little bit of a struggle. I'll f***ing kill these creatures.
Incendio.
God damn it. An asshole. I need to get better at targeting stuff. Woo!
Incendio.
God damn you. Oh, I died instantly.
Incendio. Incendio.
Whoa! Oh, ah!
Incendio. Incendio.
Got him. Whoa.
Incendio.
Whoa! Come on. Oh, crap.
Incendio.
Finally. Just one left.
Incendio.
Eat sh**. Jesus Christ. That was fucking horrible. I was about to say, that is some terrible swimming technique.
Why would I need a piece of toast?
A piece of toast?
That's where it goes.
A piece of toast? To feed the... Oh, you just have to feed the door something. It doesn't have to specifically be toast. It could just be food. Yeah, that makes more sense.
Lumos.
Could it be? A visitor?
The hell?
Oh! Ah! Ooh! Ah! The name's Richard Jackdaw. I was a student, just like you, about a century ago.
Okay.
Well, did you find this place?
A house elf named Scrope sent me. Said I might find a black family ring here.
Ah. Sorry to say, I sold the ring a long time ago. Poor Scrope. Still holds a candle for Apollonia, I reckon. Can't say I blame him. I stole all these treasures just to impress her. Alas, 'twas to no avail. I thought a secret map I pilfered from Peeves would pique her interest. But she simply rolled her eyes. What would I want with yellowed old pages torn from a book? Not my finest moment.
May I have them?
I'd like to have those pages if you don't mind.
They're not here. I thought if Apollonia wasn't interested in the map on the pages, perhaps it would lead to something that would intrigue her. So, I followed the map to what I can only describe as an enchanted cave of some kind. And you see what happened next? Here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to find the pages?
Sure. How did you steal from Peeves?
How is it possible to steal from Peeves? A poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He has a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor, whatever's sure to cause the most chaos. He dropped them after a particularly aggressive romp through the library.
Huh, okay.
I suppose if that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you at the forest.
I'm sure the pages are still tucked in my waistcoat. If you don't mind the sight of my decapitated skeleton, they're yours for the taking.
Well, I don't have much of a choice. Do I need to kill more living creatures? Oh. Oh, you can just toggle sprint? I thought I had to hold it down. Oh, that's a lot less awkward than I thought it was. Weird.
Hello, Scrope. Thanks to you, I was able to enter Apollonia's grotto. The toast was the key. I met a ghost there, Richard Jackdaw, who's agreed to lead me to the pages I've been looking for.
That boy was never good enough for Apollonia. Oh, what of the Black family ring?
I'm sorry to say that Jackdaw sold it long ago.
Sad news indeed. Scrope shall need to think of another way to impress the headmaster. Well, Scrope takes some consolation in knowing that the young Slytherin found what they needed.
I did. Thank you again, Scrope. You're a credit to House Elves.
Do I even know what that means? Oh, what's this? Orc lumps. I need to learn the disarming charm. I tend to agree. It looks like she's doing actual teaching. That's a lot of writing. Also, writing with a quill sounds like a pain. Hello.
I hope you were able to take care of everything I had asked.
Professor, I completed all of your most
yes.
assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter.
This is true.
Spellcast
to a ridiculous degree.
Mind and a steady wand.
Wait.
Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Okay.
Expelliarmus! You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
Accio! Expelliarmus! Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus!
Still at it, I see.
Hey, now what? I was really hoping I could learn how to fly today. But maybe next time. Alrighty. Thank you all so much for watching. I'm Tom, the Racing Joker, your favorite Slytherin. That's an interesting sentence. I'll see you all next time. Happy holidays. And, well, I wonder which recording will be the first one I do that's in my, new house. Cheers, everybody.